Hi everyone, it's Suzanne from scrapbookingsue.com. Thank you for joining me again for the Seaside Workshops on the Go kit. This is part 3 and we're going to be stamping in this one. I will have a little bit of this video sped up so you don't have to see every single stamp, but this is what we're doing. I have my guide here. You can see in these little circles it is showing exactly what we're supposed to stamp, where, and the color that we're using. This is the stamp set we're using and our guide. And remember, we're doing this without the Cricut cuts. You can also stamp on everything with Cricut. It works just the same. Okay, this is our stamp set. It is an exclusive set only available in the Seaside Workshops on the Go kit. You can't get this anywhere else. So look at it. It's gorgeous. You're going to want this set. So you'll probably want to invest in the kit. Alright, I'm going to speed this part up. This is just taking all of the stamps off of their carrier sheet and putting them on the acrylic blocks. And I have all of the acrylic blocks, but some of them I'm going to have to use twice, so I'll switch them out. Just taking all these off, putting them on there, getting them ready to go. Then we can do all of our stamping in just one go. This right here is a little spongy piece of material that comes with every single Close to My Heart stamp set, and it provides an excellent stamping surface. If you remember those old rubber stamps with wood and then the foam that came in between the wood, that provided the cushion for your nice stamping image. The clear stamps these days do not come with that anymore, so we provide that piece so that you can get a nice image. These are the pieces on the picture mat on there, and I'm just showing you that I have rounded the corners. Here are the pieces for the right page layout, and again I just rounded the corners. They are rounded in the layout. If you don't have a corner rounder, don't want to do that, you don't have to. There's the piece for the bottom. These are the ink colors we're going to be using today: Sorbet, Glacier, Desert Sand, and Pear. Beautiful color combination, matches all of those colors in the patterned papers just perfectly. I'm starting with the Desert Sand ink, just swiveling that around. We have these awesome stamp pads that store the ink upside down, so it's always ready and squishy and ready to go. And I'm taking my sentiment, I'm going to my happy place, and I'm going to be stamping that. Now if you used your Cricut cuts, you will probably have a sunburst. If not, we're just stamping it on a scrap piece of colonial white paper, and later on I'm just going to cut around that and make a circle. And you see that I started stamping on this other paper here. This is the first time I'm using the stamp, so to make a nice image I'm just going to stamp it on something else before I use it, and then get some of the color off at the end. And this is a very large stamp here, the Good Times stamp. So I'm going to go in quite a few times, make sure I've got good coverage. As you can tell, I've sped this part of the video up a bit, just so you don't have to painfully watch every little piece of inking that I do. Like I said, this is a big stamp, so I do want to go in a few times. I'm going to press that down. You don't want to rock your stamps. You might end up with ink outside of the lines. You just want to press down in all parts, get a nice, good coverage. This is the Glacier ink, and I'm going to be stamping Beach Days Are the Best Days. Cute little sentiment that goes on this photo mat. Next, we're going to stamp on the other photo mat. It's going to be some little sunglasses with the Pear ink. So I'll go in there, I'll just stamp off because it's the first time I'm using this stamp. And there we go. Cute little pair of sunglasses, nice and beachy. Now I'm going to do the two fence looking pieces that come in that are supposed to go inside the photo frame. One of them is going to be in Pear and the other one is in Glacier. And in this video here I'm just stamping straight up and down. But by the time we get to the second video, you'll see that I have added a little bit more stamping in it to completely fill in that piece of paper. So here is the fence with the Pear, and you can see it's only stamped right in the center. And here comes the Glacier ink, And oh, I missed a spot in the middle, didn't like that. I'm just going to turn it over. No one will ever see the back once I glue it down. So there we go. We'll try that again. That one's pretty good. We'll go with that. Thank you for joining me for the stamping portion. If you purchase this workshop from me, you'll also get files to create 4 additional pages. Please join me for part 4, which is going to be assembly.